Today's the day after Christmas, and we're all kind of blah, tired. That little, you go so high on Christmas, you sort of go into it down the day after Christmas. I call it the day after Christmas blues. And what I'm going to make today is going to be just a typical winter breakfast. There's ways of making like oatmeal that it comes out the right way. The same thing with scrambled eggs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take about a tablespoon of butter, and I'm going to let the butter melt. And keep my eye on it because things have a habit of getting away from me. At my age, the day after Christmas, it would not surprise me. Meanwhile, I'm going to start the scrambled eggs. 2 eggs. Yeah, I absolutely love Christmas. It's a nice holiday. It's a nice holiday. Alright. But there's ways of making a typical breakfast the right way that it tastes good. You don't want to have something that's going to taste dull, especially the day after Christmas. Oh, but we ate yesterday, folks. I must put on 100 pounds. We're going to mix this together. Let's put the butter over because we don't need the butter, right? We're going to use the other one for a minute. Oh. Folks, I feel like I'm 100 years old. I'm telling you, folks, if we get this butter melted more. And now, meanwhile, what I want to also do is I'm going to start making my oatmeal. Now, there's ways of making oatmeal. 1 3/4 cup of water. So this cup is cleaned up and you sure use it a lot this week. 1. Almost 2 cups of water. 1 cup of oatmeal. Sometimes, folks, you need a little bit more. We always use Quaker. He's been with me for years. Now, you make oatmeal. You want it to taste really good. You don't want to have something that's not going to taste good for breakfast. Breakfast is a very important meal of the day. All right, now, just dump the oats in here. Let me just get another spoon or something. Mix this together. So what do you do for Christmas, folks? We were watching Christmas movies until late last night. Obviously, we put them away for the season. All right. Now, the next thing I want to do is scramble my eggs. Too much in here. Let's get rid of this. We don't use so much butter. It tastes too butter. We don't want that either. All right. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is add a little bit of salt to the eggs. You don't want to have eggs that are really bland because, and it's like you're whipping them together. You don't want them just to sit in the pan. You keep whipping and whipping and whipping. Let's mix this together too. This is almost done already. Let's do that another minute. You know, folks, let's use a little bit more oats. A little too watery for my liking. A little bit more, a little bit more. Yeah, I absolutely love Christmas. And the day after, you sort of have that blah feeling, folks. That's all I can tell you. Keep mixing, keep mixing, keep mixing. Now, meanwhile, we're going to mix the oatmeal. There we go. This is what we want to do, the nice thick consistency. Yeah, I always say, folks, breakfast is very important, folks. It'll take a few minutes, folks, to scramble up. Keep scrambling. It's almost like you're whipping this. All right. You like your oatmeal to have a good consistency, but you also want to be able to really flavor this up. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add some milk. I'm not done yet, folks. A little bit of milk in here, just a little bit, just drizzle some milk in here. Now, what's going to give it a really great flavor is you want to add in several sprinkles of white sugar. You could also use brown sugar, use a little bit of cinnamon, whatever you like to use for your oatmeal. I'm going to grab a knife, and I'm also going to put a little bit of unsalted butter in here. All right, I'm going to pop this into the microwave. We want the butter to melt into the oatmeal, folks. This is what's going to give it a really good taste. Meanwhile, I'm going to make chocolate milk. This goes great with your breakfast also. Typical Christmas, day after Christmas. Oh, be quiet. Alright, now, chocolate milk. We use Hershey's. We've lived on Hershey's for many years. Milk has calcium in it and is loaded with vitamin D. It's a very, very healthy thing to drink. You always have a little bit of milk, a lot of milk in your house. Okay, now this is going to go really great. Now let me grab my scrambled eggs. This is a wonderful, wonderful breakfast to have the day after Christmas, folks. When you really feel kind of, you don't really want to eat anything heavy, you know. I'm going to have some also for myself, folks. Some scrambled eggs. Okay. Where did I put my oatmeal? Oh. Folks, I'm not awake yet. This is the day after Christmas. I mean, how do you expect me to feel the day after Christmas? There's a little bit of butter still in here. Mix this together. This is what's going to give the oatmeal a really good flavor. A little bit more oatmeal. It's a little too thick, too thin. A little bit more. There we go. And this is what a fantastic the day after Christmas breakfast is. It's a delicious, healthy breakfast. It gets you moving because, you know, we're all kind of blah the day after Christmas. And here we have a typical... Let's add a little bit of ketchup because some people like ketchup on their eggs. My husband absolutely loves scrambled eggs with ketchup on it. He absolutely loves it. And here we have from Deborah Wade's Home Country Kitchen. Have a great day and please subscribe to my wonderful YouTube channel.